Now, continuing to stay on Tamil Nadu, a political face-off has also erupted between the DMK government and the Governor R.N. Ravi over the allocation of ministry portfolio. Now, Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi has agreed to Chief Minister Mkstalin's recommendation to reallocate the portfolios held by Minister Senthil Balaji following his arrest by the ED. However, the governor has refused to accept the decision to let him continue in the cabinet with no portfolios. Now, governor has also opposed his continuing in the Stalin-led cabinet as he was facing criminal proceedings. Reacting to governor's decision, DMK leader TKS Elavagana raised questions about governor's say in the matter and said that the allegation against Balaji may turn out to be false.
That the High Court has been very categorical in its order, and it said he shall remain in judicial custody until 22/6. There is already a surgery which is planned, and in such a situation, how this order would recoil with his medical condition? The ED may cause inconvenience to his treatment. The judge said, if any such thing happens, please come back to me. We'll take care of the situation. This is the order of the High Court. High Court is a constitutional court, and its order is binding on everybody else.
Governor, within his purview and limits, would have taken a cautious call. The reason stated by Governor is still not out in open. Governor himself knows that it doesn't lie within his powers, asking not to accept a minister berth or a cabinet berth without portfolio. Having said that, if the reasons are out, we genuinely believe that having known the style and functioning of Senthil Balaji, who is a habitual scamster and who can take law into his own hands, continuation of him as a minister will still impede the ongoing proceedings. Maybe that could be the reason why the governor would have taken that moral high grounds.
That does the constitution permit him to say who should continue as minister in the cabinet? The constitution does not say that. It is not his prerogative. It is the chief minister's prerogative to appoint ministers. He is just an accused. He is an accused, that's all. He is not. There is no judgment as to his charges. He is not a convict. How can he say that he is being accused false? The accusation may be falsehood. Until the judgment comes, he is only there are charges against him. That much he can say. Whether the charges are right or wrong, the court should decide. He is not the judge. How can he say that?
Well, joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Purnima Murli. Purnima, can you help us understand or give the viewers an overview of the recent conflicts or disagreements between the Tamil Nadu governor and the state government?
Well, if you look at the governor versus government in this particular issue, the government had recommended to the governor to reallocate the portfolios of Senthil Balaji. What happened was the governor had responded to the state government, calling the reason cited by the state government as misleading and incorrect. The government said, owing to his ill health, the portfolio should be reallocated. The governor is of the view that because he is now facing criminal proceedings, the ruling government should drop him as a cabinet. Interestingly, the DMK alleges that on the 31st May, even before the raids began, the governor had in fact ordered the government to drop Senthil Balaji as the ED will be probing the case. So the DMK now questions the governor and says he's acting against the constitution, and also alleges that he's working as an agent of the BJP, and that's why he also insists that Senthil Balaji be dropped. And in terms of allocation, the DMK is of the view that it's only the chief minister who has the right to decide on portfolios, reallocation of portfolios, or dropping ministers from the cabinet, and it is a prerogative of the chief minister and not that of the governor. So this is a stance that the DMK has maintained. And finally, the governor had accepted the recommendations, but also added that he personally does not accept this reallocation because Senthil Balaji is facing a criminal case.
Okay, thank you so much, Purnima, for all the details.